Hey guys, I'm back and today we are going to be making Sawzall knives. The most efficient and probably the cheapest knife you can ever make. Because honestly, you can dig through the trash and find everything I have on this knife here. Well, not exactly in this condition, but what the hell. Let's get to it! Sorry, I had to readjust the camera. So I have a pile of these because I was working with a friend recently. He had a bunch of them thrown out. So you take a Sawzall blade. This one I haven't filed yet. See the edge? The edge is not sharp. There is no edge on this except for here, which isn't even very sharp. No tang, no edge. So what we will be doing is fitting this into a handle like this one. Probably this one, okay? But first, we need to put an edge on it. So, take the blade, clamp it in the vise, about halfway through. You will need your file. This is not a bastard cut, this is just a standard file with a angular cut. A drill to put bolt and handle onto the rivet. A hammer in case it is warped. A assortment of other things. Files. And then you just take your file and you start filing. I'm going to move the camera for this so you can actually see it. Alright, it's a bit of a nuisance with this camera. Wait, can you see what I'm doing? No, you can't. There we go. You just take your file. For tips on filing, look to Walter Sorrell. He is a professional knife maker. Don't expect me to be telling you how to do this. Just ignore. I was watching his videos for years. They are good videos. Definitely worth watching. Sorry, I'm not doing this right, I know, so haters, back off. It's not going to do anything to you. You don't need to tell me I'm doing it wrong, because I already know I'm doing it wrong. Because I know there's somebody out there that is going to tell me I'm doing it wrong. Okay? Okay. I'm not sure what grit this file is. It's a $12 file from Ace Hardware, so honestly, I don't give a shit. Try not to knock your camera over if you are filming. Hold the blade up here. Scrape at it with a file. Or you could grind into it, which is a lot faster, actually. You take off a lot more material like this. Go towards the edge you want. Do not use the serrated edge down here, because that will incite a rebellion by a lot of people. Let's readjust the camera again. Let's see if I can flip the camera. How do I flip this? Yeah, sorry about the glare. But I will finish filing this, and then I will come back to you Oh wait, I don't have a pause on this camera, so never mind. You're gonna have to sit here and watch me file it out. I'm gonna use my drill holder for stand for a minute. Unlike Walter Sorrells and all those other knife makers, I don't measure my grinds. I just take a file and I start shaving it till I can cut myself on it. That is actually the way I do it. It is effective, it works for me, and it'll work for you. So be grateful I'm actually showing you this. I still haven't shown my partner, and he's going to be an asshole about it. I will be selling this to anybody who is in the comments. Feel free to leave comments about the blade. It will be sold to anybody. It's about $50. I'm going to charge about $10 for this blade. It will have a shitty tang. It will be crap, but it will work for a bug out bag. Which is the main reason I found out about this, because my bug out. My crazy love of bug out. For bug outs, bags, and other, I would suggest that you go to look at Step 1 Survival. You may think he's a little bit creepy and a little weird, but all in all, he's not a bad guy, and his videos are really useful and helpful. And I have to say, if you do watch this, it is a very good video. You do well with the videos, and I really like your beard. Sadly, I cannot grow one. Just take the file and you grind away at it. You're not making a chef's knife here, or scalpel, so it doesn't need to be very sharp. We will take a sharpening stone to it later. And garbage knives? I mean literal garbage. I pulled these out of the trash can at a work site. So don't expect me to be using garbage tools. Just expect me... I'm using cheap hand tools because I know people are going to want to do this who don't have power tools. And honestly, my parents won't let me touch the power tools, so yay. I'm stuck using this. Alright, tighten the vise a little bit. If you are using a vise and not your foot... You're not putting a scalpel edge on it, but if it's good enough to cut yourself on, it's a perfect blade I'm using for this. Well, I'm digging out my sharpening stone. There it is. Take the rough edge, just drag it along the blade. These are really cheap and really easy to get, for a file at least. I am planning on having some blacksmithing videos up hopefully soon, and a video on how I built my forge, for those of you that want to know. I will be using cheap-ass materials and everything I can find around the house, and if I don't have to pay for something, I won't. if I have something I can use, I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna be like one of those people that's gonna do it all for like those people that do it just for the sake of learning, of knowing how the people did it hundreds of years ago. I understand that. But honestly, you're stupid. You shouldn't be doing it. Unless you're forced to do it by necessity like I am. I'm only forced to do it because my parents don't let me touch the power tools, and I'm cheap, so I can't go buy my own. Not to mention the government won't let me because I'm only 15. Oh, and beware, if you're filing the way I am, your file and blade will be getting very hot, so do not touch them, if possible. And do not say a word about me touching it, because, well, I'm me, I'm stupid. It's literally my job. I am not sponsored in this video by any of these YouTubers. I do support their channels. They are very interesting YouTubers. I do use them. I do watch a lot of videos by both the YouTubers I have mentioned. Oh, ZNA Productions. He did something similar to this, except instead of making a knife, he made an axe out of these. I believe he used a different kind of saw blade, but I'm not sure. Seeing as I'm completely self-taught in this. Nobody taught me how to do it except YouTube, which I don't count as a person. I do count these YouTubers, but they did not meet me in person yet, so... that doesn't really... ow. I'm gonna have to start an injury counter. Huh. Now the blade is mostly done. Get it out of the vise. And then find your handle material. I'm going to be using this PVC because I can, and nobody's going to tell me no, except maybe my parents. But then again, why do I care? They told me not to use bamboo for this. But what the hell? They're not going to stop me. Nobody ever cares what I do anyway. Unless it's doing something to slight them. Oh, wait, I do that all the time. I just used the messed up edge. If you have a rough edge on your PVC, take your file, same one you used earlier, file away. Careful not to hit your hands on what you're doing, because it's PVC. If you use the one I'm using, it will cut right through. No matter how long you've used it, it'll probably still cut right through. I've been using this for about 3 years. It has not broken, it's not worn down. It's twice as sharp. If anything, it's sharper than it was when I got it. Put your PVC in the vise, you clamp it down a little bit to bend it, shape it. Keep bending until you can fit as much of it as you want of the knife blade in there, and then just let it go. There, it's pinched in there. It's not going anywhere for now. Take your vise, clamp the opposite direction. That'll wedge it into the wood, into the metal. Look down. If you're using the same material, look down in there. Or take another Sawzall blade.